BlueBox video chapter 4.5. In this video, we're going to create a line chart using the information that you can see in A4 all the way down to went too far, all the way down to E35. So the way in which I'm going to do this is I'm going to let Excel know that that's the exact range that I want. I'm going to hold the Command and Shift key down, and after I've selected A4, so in A4, once I've done that, Shift Command, and while holding Shift and Command down, I'm going to press down and right. It doesn't matter the order, but I need to hold the Command and Shift down the entire time. So I'll go to the right and then down. I've now selected this, and Excel knows this is the range of data that I'm interested in having the line chart. And go to Insert, go to Recommended Charts, or I can go to Line Chart. And I click on the line. I'm going to pick the sure I get the right line here. There are various lines, and the important thing to recognize is I want the in this particular case, I want individual lines. I do not want stacked or stacked percent. Okay? And so it's going to be either this very first one or the second one. Nope, not that one. This first one or that one there. Those two are lines. One has the markers and the other does not. In this instance, we'll do the ones without the markers. So I'll do the very first of these lines. I can resize this. I'm going to move the chart to I-20 and O-34. So again, I'm going to drag it first so that I'm in the upper left-hand corner of I-20. I may have missed that. That's actually 19. So we'll move it down to I-20. And then I'm going to make sure the other part is down to O-34. So figure out where. Here is 34. We're actually fairly close to that. So I'll just drag a little more. And we have O34. Now, there's a variety of ways in which we can edit chart items. I could go to chart design, as I mentioned before. We could add, in this particular case, a chart title. You can see I have the option right there to go to chart title. Or alternatively, where you can see that I have chart 2, if I click this down box, hopefully it's not giving me the option to do. That may be a Windows thing. So what we'll do is we'll change this by doing the Add Chart Elements. And again, I could choose the chart title. Alternatively, what I can do is, since I do have a chart title already here, so that would work well if I didn't have a chart title. I could insert one. But since we do have one here, I can click on the chart title. If I double click in there, I can start typing. I find it a little more convenient to go ahead and click into the formula bar and do my editing there. There's going to be value in thinking about it that way when we have some other types of things that we may want to do. It'd be real nice if I could type today. So we're going to type as our chart January space revenue space by. So I capitalize the J and R in January in revenue, but not the B and by, because it's one of those little words that you don't capitalize. Massage type, MEMNT in massage type is capitalized. When I hit return, you'll notice I now have a chart title that says January revenue by massage type.